Hey everybody, Robin here. Welcome to my channel, Oracle Rising. I've got Lacey just over off camera, sort of judging me. I don't know if she's gonna have a nap or not. So Lacey is my dog and she's my constant companion. So, and I find her wildly entertaining. So I probably will giggle my way through this video, which is going to be, I'm gonna discuss how you can make your sleep more productive for you. How you can magic it up a little bit, and I found this really interesting. It's amazing how informative memes can be. So I found this meme about magical sleep and I really wanted to share it with you guys because why not take advantage of rack time to, you know, expand your horizons. So I have a list of things to do, but I wanted to start off with some of my practices. So I have a playlist that I titled Sleep. Okay, so it's about 8 or 9 hours and I change things up on the playlist every now and again if I find something that's really interesting that I'm trying to achieve. So one of the things that I listen to is like a gratitude. I don't listen to affirmations because sometimes the sound of somebody's voice as you're trying to sleep is a little bit creepy or irritating. You want to try to find things without ads because those can be really annoying as well. So HZ frequencies and binaural beats on the subject if you're trying to work on your gratitude, law of attraction, to draw in love. Just give me one sec here, guys. Okay, so that's what I do. And it's also really important to shut down your overactive mind before you go to sleep and recognize that the period before sleep and right after waking up are really incredibly important times of day. This is where you're programming your mind for sleep and programming your mind for the day. So really work on saying to yourself really positive affirmations, what you would like your subconscious mind to work on while you're sleeping. I don't know what's going on, you guys. It's just so dry. I've got the nasty coughs. Anyway, so we'll just push on. And the same is true for the morning. I know some people like to wake up and the first thing they do is like cuss out the fact that they have to get up and go to work. But save that for a little bit later if you have to do it at all. Try to eliminate from your daily routine any sort of negatively impactful statements that will attract in negative energy for you. I think Steve Harvey did this really cool video about how you know, there's two halves of your brain. One is working on your positive experiences and one of them is working on your negative experiences. Sorry. Yikes. Anyway, so there's also a technique where you can put things underneath your pillow and you can absorb this magic basically through osmosis, right? So, and it's so easy, and I'm going to give you guys a bit of a list of things that you can put under your pillow, which is like, come on, it's the simplest thing you can do. Just throw something under your pillow, maybe put it in your pillowcase or whatever. So for protection, you can use bay leaves. So I find that really fascinating, and of course you can obviously just get those at your grocery store or whatever. And slap them under your pillow because sometimes there's negative entities, you know, especially if you're not saging your house or you've moved into a new place or you've got really negative neighbors, like energy travels, right? So there's also just some bad juju going on out there. So you want to protect yourself from that. And definitely use bay leaves. So for a good sleep, and I think this one is really cool too, to use lavender. I don't like the smell of lavender, quite honestly. So, and I'm not a big fan of diffusers. I'm just going to throw that out there just for you guys to understand that it might not necessarily be good for some people in your house, especially if they have a breathing disorder. And sometimes not so healthy for your companion animals. You know, mint is not good for cats, and I don't know what dogs are allergic to, but I would never use a substance or a diffuser without first checking online if it's safe for a companion animal. So really keep that in mind, you guys. amethyst. You know, you could have an amethyst gemstone or a moonstone and put that under your pillow to enhance your sleep. And then this last one I think is absolutely hysterical because I sure don't want garlic under my pillow. But that's on the list for good sleep because garlic has a bit of an odor to it. I mean, which is great if you're making pasta, but maybe not so much if you're going to sleep and you want to wake up smelling like, I don't know, some sort of side dish. But if you're trying to ward off vampires, that might not be a bad thing. So for aura cleansing, you guys, selenite, and this is also a gemstone. So I find that one really interesting because you might not even know if your aura needs to be cleansed. So there's exercises that you can do, and of course like dances and stuff, and to clear out your aura. You can hire somebody to do an aura cleansing, whether it's going to be in person or at distance. But if you can't afford that and you want something that's just going to last a lifetime, you can get the selenite. So I really love this next one, and this is to enhance your dreams, to have good dreams. You might want to put a rose quartz underneath your pillow. And I have a really cool rose quartz, and it has a the tree of life over top of it in like gold wire, so it's really beautiful. I might start using that because I had the weirdest dream last night. I woke up, I was like, what was that all about? So I'm gonna interpret that a little bit later. To enhance cognitive skills, and maybe I should do that one because I can't even pronounce it, is to put rosemary under your pillow. I'm not really wild about the smell of rosemary, but it's also a mosquito repellent. Kind of off track, but I make a homemade mosquito repellent so I can put it on Lacey because repellents are obviously toxic poison. So you use rosemary and lemon and vanilla, and you soak everything in boiling water, and once it cools down, you pour that into a spray bottle, and it really works. Like, you have no idea. Where I live, our provincial bird is the mosquito, so I know from what I'm talking about. So this next one is really cool too, and I've heard that people study with books underneath their pillows. Again, the osmosis theory, right? Apparently your higher self is going to do your homework and your sleep, but to put a list of your goals and affirmations underneath your pillow. So I really love the idea of putting things under your pillow, but I'm a bit of a tosser, so not that way, but you know what I mean, that British slang. I toss and turn, and I'm like my pillow, and I don't know how this would work for me, which is why I go the YouTube playlist route. You know, so there's no danger of gemstones flying all over the place or like herbs being tossed around. So this last one I have here is to dream of your true love, is to put yarrow underneath your pillow. So what a great way to enhance your life is just by utilizing your sleep platform, putting your head down and letting magic do its work for you. So let me know if I missed anything, you guys. I think this is kind of a cool practice, and you know, maybe a little bit outside of what you're used to doing, but that's what I'm here for, is to introduce more natural way of doing things, more spiritual way of doing things for you. So I'm going to wrap up the video, guys, and I look forward to your comments and any additional suggestions that you might have for the collective. Put them down below in the comments section, and we'll see you back here another time. Take care. Bye.